Hello, beautiful people. Corey here. I am going to go over the daily intraday trades and the holdings. Just to go over the top real quick, you can see that the stock went up 14 cents today to 17.92. We now have 22 tickers, so we gained 2 today. Our net assets are 55 million. We're at 3.1 million outstanding shares. I looked it up earlier. I can't remember. I think we're up 75,000 shares, I think. As far as all of our short call trades, those have equaled about 51 cents. And then our short call premium trades, they've brought in about $1.33. And just a reminder, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. I pull this data and then I just try to sort through it and make it presentable for y'all. As far as the distribution, if you haven't watched the daily roundup or the distribution video, I don't know. I'm sure you're probably tired of me saying it, but I know people keep asking, so I just want to reiterate. I have no clue what they're going to pay out. Looking at the last distribution of $1.06 for 10 days, I'm going to say probably around $2 because it's half the time based on the last distribution. I think that if they went below $1.50, then people would be very unhappy with that fund. So there might be the happy medium at like $1.75 maybe. So maybe they'll do between, somewhere around there, but I don't know. That's just my thoughts. Anyway, so we're going to go through this. We have Biohaven short call that expires next week, $60 strike, and we're currently 11% below that, and the stock went up 5% today. Clean Spark has a short call that expires tomorrow, $17 strike. We're below that by 7%, and this stock came up 5% today. Coinbase has a short call that expires tomorrow with the strike price of $2.75. We're currently 4% under that, but this one was rising today. As you can see, we've come up 5% just today. So maybe they'll find a chance tomorrow to close this out early, or maybe they'll wait and see if it will expire worthless. We'll see. Carvana, short call expires tomorrow with a strike price of $88. We are 9% below that. It looks like this stock went down 8 cents or 0% today. We have eHang with 2 short calls for next week. They have strike prices of 20 and 21, and we're below those by 7 and 12%. The stock went down 4% today. Enphase short call expires tomorrow. Strike price of 127. Current price is 121.70. We're 4% below the strike price, and the stock came up 2%. GigaCloud Technology short call expires next Friday. $40 strike. We're below that by 16%, and this stock came up 9% today. Hut 8 short call expires tomorrow. Strike price $10. We're currently 19% below that, and the stock dropped 5% today. That one will probably expire worthless tomorrow. Then we have ITCI Intra. I'm never going to get this one. Intracellular Therapies. I know the C and T are backwards, but I just can't remember it for the life of me. Intracellular Technologies. Short call expires next week. Strike price $75. Currently 9% below that, and the stock went up 1% today. We have LabU with a short call that expires tomorrow. Strike price is 120. We're currently 3% below the strike price, and this stock came up 5% just today. Mara short call expires tomorrow. It's got a $20 strike price. We're 12% below that. It came up 1%, so maybe that will expire worthless tomorrow. Mind Medicine, 2 short calls expire next week, $11 and $12. currently 7 and 15% below those strikes, and the stock went down 6% today. MicroStrategy strike short call expires tomorrow with a strike price of 1700. Current price is 1551. Last week this thing was swinging 300 something dollars a day. And then the past week, this thing is done, between around 1350 to 1575 or something. So hopefully we're safe there. In fact, the stock went down 1% today. NanoX Imaging short call expires next week. 1250 strike price. We're below that by 16%, and the stock came up 2% today. Then we have Root with a short call expires next week. Strike price at $85, below that by 23%, and the stock dropped 15% today. Then we have Run. This is a new, brand new to the ULTY family, and so in case you hadn't seen the other videos, this is Sunrun electrical equipment. So they purchased 1,928 contracts for the synthetic and the short call. The short call expires next week with a 1250 strike, and the stock is currently at 1185. So we are 5% under that strike price. So that is only like 65 cents. And this stock, I guess good thing is the stock dropped 4% today. We'll see how that one goes. Solar Edge, that's one of our new ones this week. Short call for tomorrow. Strike price is 72. Currently 2% below that, and it dropped 1% today. So hopefully it'll stay that way for tomorrow. SMCI short call expires tomorrow. 960 strike price, under that by 2%. The stock did come up 3% today. So we'll see about tomorrow. Viking Therapeutics, $80 strike price for a short call that expires tomorrow. We're underneath that by 11%, and the stock went down 1%. So that'll probably expire worthless. VRT, Vertiv. This is one I've been trying to, Vertiv. Let's see, we got short call expires tomorrow. Strike price $86. We are above the strike price by 34 cents. At the close today, we'd have had to pay $1.18 to close this out. Maybe it'll go down tomorrow. The stock actually rose 2% today. So we were good yesterday. Then we have Wayfair here. Short call expires tomorrow. Short call strike price is $69. Currently 9% below that, and the stock rose 2% today. Whew. Then we have Wolf. This is a brand new one, again, to the ULTY. So Wolf Speed, semiconductors and semiconductor equipment. So we have 865 contracts added for the creating a synthetic position and a short call position with the expiration date of next week. $29 strike price, and we're currently 4% under that, and the stock rose by 2% today. So that's just a quick run over the holdings and trades, and then I know we have our little summary here. So if you want to see the IV data, the holdings, the weightings, the date they were added, all of that's here. Apparently, though, I did not drag this formula. So if you want to see that by rankings, we're anywhere from 150 down to 70 something. Well, we got 76. We come over here, we can see by sector where we at on the holdings. The one that doesn't have dollar amount or doesn't have a sector, I never really talk about this, but that's, the rest of like the cash and treasury and the money market account. And then we have our, which we've already talked about, our net shares and all that stuff. But yeah, we can see the 75,000 change. And as you see here, we had a whole, like, oops, sorry. We had a whole week of nothing. And then now this week, because we're going into going to be getting into declaration, and the single stock tickers and stuff have paid out. Some people are starting to buy into the ULTY, YieldMax, and YMAG. And you know, I didn't think about this earlier, but maybe that's why there's a decrease in the percentage going into YMAG and YMAX this month, because maybe some of those are diverting some of their funds to ULTY. So yeah, I didn't think about that. All right, and I know this was asked after this video, I think, too. So we'll just look at it again. Declaration date is Tuesday, and the ex-dividend date is Wednesday. So if you want to receive the dividend, you have to own it by April 16th. And then I saw, I've never been on Reddit before. Today was the first day, and I saw somebody ask, they were asking things that I asked in the very beginning. I felt like nobody could answer me. But when you're talking about like the day before the ex-dividend date, because that's when you have to own the stock, you have up until the 8 p.m. to purchase it, should your brokerage allow you to purchase post-market. So if you purchase it after hours, the day before the ex-dividend, you will still get the dividend. Now, pre-market on ex-dividend date, you will not get the dividend. That question was asked. So just to clarify that, I'm sure most of you that watch my videos know that, but just to make sure, just in case some of you don't. Also know that some of brokerages, you may get it on the pay date, and some are like the day after. I think Moo and Weeble are like the day after. I really don't, and I only know that because I paid attention at first, and now I really don't pay attention. I assume Fidelity pays on time, but I've never really looked. But yeah, so that was just some questions that were asked. But anyway, I'll let y'all go. I still have a few more videos to go before I can go to bed. Y'all have a great day tomorrow. And then if y'all don't listen to my videos, or if I don't even do them tomorrow, y'all have a great weekend. Bye.